Hi, this is Derek Ponamsky for Louisiana Daily, BayouBengalsInsider.com, and 104.5 ESPN. It's Towson week. Two things you need to know. They've beaten teams with two first names and Saint somebody, and their biggest highlight of the year is tackling a guy who was running the wrong way. Pay no attention to the opponent this week. This is all about fixing problems LSU has had. And if you watched the win on the Plains, you notice that there was a serious issue with the offensive line and that there's been major inconsistency in the passing game. Zach Mettenberger is coming along. We've seen some strides by him, but the receiving core has taken a major step back from last year. Certainly losing Ruben Randall was something that you expected wasn't going to – you really can't replace a guy like that. It was a high NFL draft pick and a very talented guy. But to see the lack of concentration and focus and putting the ball on the ground by some of these guys that you would expect were going to be much better players, much more productive players, that's disappointing. I look for maybe this weekend to see a couple other guys maybe getting a chance there. Cajun Boone's has done well when they've given him an opportunity. James Wright has had ups and downs. Jarvis Landry's been a guy who is as solid as it comes, but even he's had a pass that he could have caught in a red zone he put on the ground. Odell Beckham's become seriously the biggest question mark on this team, and he was the guy heading in that everyone thought was going to be the rock solid guy in the receiving core. Want to see some more production out of him. These guys are going to be given an opportunity this weekend to show that they can play, because the following week you get on a plane, you head over to Gainesville, and you play on a top 10 ranked team who's coming off of a bye weekend this week. This weekend here, Towson is all about LSU improving LSU. Pay no attention to the opponent or anything else. The problems that they have that they're going to address and try to fix, they need to work on this week, because you got back-to-back weeks on the road at the Swamp, home against South Carolina. It's going to be one of your most arduous tasks to play these two teams back to back. So that's what we're looking at this week. Paying no attention to Towson. As we said, they've played Saint somebody and a team with two first names. Don't pay any attention to that. You want to see how LSU improves their offensive game plan, because on defense, they're as salty as they've ever been. I'm Derek Ponamsky for Louisiana Daily, BayouBengalsInsider.com, and 104.5 ESPN.